Hello, Chef here with yet another recipe. What do we have here? Oh, we have a beautiful squash. Fall is here, and this is the time you should be eating with the seasons and enjoying some of what nature has to offer, like this beautiful acorn squash. This one is organic. I actually know the farmer. Be careful about falling into the organic trap and just buying food because it's organic. You need to know some background where it came from. So try to research that information, and I know this one's going to be good. So here we go. First thing you want to do is remove the stem. If it's hard to get off, you use the back of your cleaver. Usually pops it right off like that. Interesting. It's also interesting, you can see it's almost like a flower right on the end here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 11 little points right there. Pretty cool. That coincides with the sequence of the sections of the squash. Pretty interesting. Okay, so I'm going to cut this baby in half. Cleaver is the best knife for this. Sure, you can use a butter knife, but why? Hopefully you own a cleaver by now, and if not, consider investing in one. A good cleaver will do a lot of things for you. So here we go. I'm going to cut this right in half, right down the middle, as close as possible. Just give it a bang like this. Okay, there we go. One side is a little bit larger. Oh well. This one will take a little bit longer cooking, but I'm going to cook them together. I'm going to remove the seeds using a spoon, and then I'm going to show you the recipe here. It'll be real quick, real easy recipe. I'll be back. Okay, for this recipe I'm going to be rubbing a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on these squashes, and you could use butter if you like. I just prefer to use the olive oil in this recipe. So I'm just going to use my finger and coat the whole thing. This is going to help it brown and lock in some of these awesome flavors. Okay, looking good. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt, just a touch. Okay, yeah, like that, as well as a little bit of peppercorn blend right here. Okay, now the real secret of this recipe I'm sharing with you here is some vanilla sugar. So this is regular sugar, and this should be enough to make these babies a little bit sweet right here. And I've got here a little demi spoon, really cool. Yeah, this one's a Porsche spoon. Okay, and I'm adding just a touch of vanilla. So this is pure Madagascar vanilla. This is over $500 a pound. We're not using much. This goes right here. So now I've got vanilla sugar. Okay, vanilla sugar can be used for a lot of different recipes. In this case, it's ending up inside my awesome organic squash. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to put all of this right in here, like this. I want you to see all those seed specks, as well as just pure vanilla beans. Yeah. Don't want to waste any of this. It's too expensive and too good. Okay, so the next step I've got is cinnamon stick. I like to grate my own cinnamon. You can use the ground stuff, but this is better. A little bit of cinnamon on here, not too much. Smells so good. Also got a little bit of nutmeg. Even less nutmeg, just a tiny bit. Oh yeah, that squash is looking good. It's smelling good, and we're good to go. Okay, so now this gets baked in the oven. I like to go at least 375 with a squash like this. And I'll be back to show you the finished effects. This takes about an hour or so. You cook them until they're done. Oh yeah. The finished acorn squash with the vanilla sugar crust there. It's looking really, really good. The cinnamon and the nutmeg, basically the aroma comes right off of them. Really, really nice. And they browned really nice as well. So this is going to be really good. Kind of a special treat. And, well, you should try it. Next time you see that acorn squash in the grocery store or at the farm stand, check it out. You could even tell them the chef sent you, and I'm going to try a new recipe. With that, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, support your sponsor. You can score all the cool stuff there, like the chef's butcher blocks, professional cleavers, and all the other cool things that are used in the videos. Green and red ones. Wow. Yeah, they look really good. Here is a finished mushroom appetizer. This is Appalachian red oak with a clear coat of food safe varnish. This is made in America. This is the best butcher block and desk surface, in my opinion. Countertops, islands, you name it. It's beautiful. Red oak is more porous and it will accept stain a little bit more. This is the same thing here, except this one is mineral oil finished. And then we're going to make it look like this. This is dark American walnut. Same deal, made in America, full-length strips, food safe glue, perfectly flat, perfectly square. Yeah, really, really nice. So stay tuned with me, and I'm gonna be back and show you a few tips here. Here, so I'm using this block today. I noticed it's getting a little bit dry. Time to oil it again. So I'm going to be using 2 products today. I thought I'd share them with you as I oil this end grain rock maple butcher block. So the first one is let me see. The first one is my standard right here, and that is this awesome Boost Mystery Oil. Love it. Second one is the board cream. Okay, board cream, good stuff. So you notice they're different. The board cream's a little bit thicker. You actually have to squeeze it pretty good to get it out of the package. And the oil is a little thinner, so it pours out easier. So I actually take and mix the two together. I'm going to put a little bit of my mixture on the block like this, right here. Just like that. And I'm going to work it in a plastic bag here, a little swirl motion like this. Okay, work it in real good. If your block's really dry, it's going to suck that oil right up. This particular block has not been oiled in a while, so it's sucking it right up really quick. You can see that. It's penetrating. Yeah. That is the video. If you need the products, your sponsors got them right there. This will be dry within a few minutes or hours. I'll just let it sit overnight, and it'll be totally dry by morning. Thanks for watching. Keep cooking. Have a beautiful day.